Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Burgess. He's brought down just across the 25-yard. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kurt Kernstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burgess. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Fans Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, just so much happens on this play. There's so many reads for the quarterback, not to mention how quickly he has to do it. Does he hold the ball himself and pull it? Does he hand it off? Does he end up pitching it? Here he keeps it, and obviously he made the wrong decision. No gain.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough for a 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Jones. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Burgess. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Tries a good throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's found some room at the 45. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Rebels keep the football on the move. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Rebels are in the red zone.
Hornet. Green 25.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They finish off the scoring. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on a big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Burgess. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Breaks free. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. He gets the first and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They've only converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's broken out there. Great play on fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action.
Okay,
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Rebels will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense is coming after him. Looking right at this one call. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Burgess. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll feed it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down.
One back, baby, one back.
From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Handoff here from the shotgun. To the 45. Finds room at the 30. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. It's so hard to cover this.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once
they trap him for a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Burgess. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looks like he's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. It looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. The tight end has got it, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards to the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Refuses to go down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. 22 water. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
Breaks into open space. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burgess. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. With the catch, it's Burgess. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Now it's second down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Jones. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they jump on top here in the second half. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And the incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. Out of the shotgun, he moves it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it. It's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Red Raiders offense is on the move now.
Let's go, let's go.
The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And we're able to get him down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying.
And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They make the tackle at 25. But what a play for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. Could take it all the way. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Burgess. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Through the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Pressure is coming. He stays alive. He's going to take off here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's first and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. We got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burgess. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Texas Tech offense back out on the field now. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him. And he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Red Raiders are in the red zone now. Riding away with the running game. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moving back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot.
He busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Burgess. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The sure hands. It's Burgess. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. But to pick up the third and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And the PAT is good. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. It's Smith. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. Smith. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Moves.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top and take the fourth.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all for the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burgess. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Burgess. Across the 30. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.